Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Izzat Zarif bin Muhammad Zamri and I am the presenter for our group project that is Simple Calculation Calculator. So basically, our group project has two members. So the first member is me, Izzat Zarif bin Muhammad Zamri, and also NURUL BINTI Muhammad SUHAUMI. So let's jump off to introduction. So here, we have chosen Java language to be compared with Python because Java language is more popularity than other language, as we can see from the table. So what is Java? Java is a general purpose class-based object-oriented programming language designed for having lesser implementation dependencies. It is a computing platform for application development. What is Python? Python is a computer programming language often used to build websites and software, automate tasks, and conduct data analysis. Python is a general purpose language, meaning it can be used to create a variety of different programs and isn't specialized for any specific problems. So basically, Java and Python is the language that we already learned throughout our semester, from first semester 1 until semester 5. But Python, we just learn in our semester, in this semester. So in general, we make a program about simple calculations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. This program is very easy to use for the community so that they can facilitate their daily activities. So how to use the program? The programming is very easy. The user only need to select the operation to be performed, whether it is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Then the user has to select the first number and the second number to complete the program. Automatically, the program will complete the calculation properly. Finally, the user needs to choose either Y or N. Y is to make the new calculation and N to end the program. So let's jump to our program. Sorry. So here is our program from Python language. So basically, this is our Python language. So this is the coding. So from the line 1 to 15, just to define our addition, to define our operator, whether it is the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So we also have our variable here, that is X and Y. So we use while loop here. If the while is true, so the user need to input the choice that they must enter to continue the program. So they can choose either addition, multiplication, subtraction, and also division. So after they choose their operator, they need to enter the number with the number 1 and also number 2. So this is the first if-else statement. So this is the second if-else statement. So if the user choose addition, so the number will be added. If they choose subtraction, the number will be subtract. If they choose multiplication, the number will be multiplied. If they choose division, the number will be divided. So after the calculation end, the program will ask the user to do the next calculation. If the user want to make another calculation, the user just enter Y. But if the user doesn't need to make any calculation anymore, the user just need to type N. So here the break statement if the user click N. But if the user click other input that is not the select the choice that given, it will pop up invalid input. So let's try to run the program. So here we need to enter our choices. So my choice is addition. So click enter. You must click the first number. So I choose my number and also the second number. So the answer is 55. So that is the correct answer. So the program will ask us about to do the next calculation. So if we click Y, we must make another calculation. So now I make subtraction. So the first number, second number. So the answer, what is 1? And that is the correct answer. So it will ask again about whether you want to make another calculation or not. So if you don't want to make another calculation, just click enter, and the program will end. So this is our Python language. So let's move to Java language. So Java language. So basically we have 5 variables here. We have operator, choice, that is char, num1, num2, num3, that is double, because this is number, this is the choices is char, that is char. So we use do while loop here. So the do while loop, basically it will run the do section first until the do section end. It will run the while section after the do section end. So same as the Python language, just different coding, but it will pop up the same output. So same as Python, we need to choose our operator. After we choose our operator, we need to enter our first number and also our second number. So after we choose our first number and also our second number, if we choose the addition operator, the number will be added. If we choose subtraction operator, the number will be subtract. If we choose multiplication operator, so the number will be multiply. If we choose a division operator, so the number will be divided. But if we choose other operator that not in this choices, it will pop out invalid operator. So after the calculation end, the program will ask you, would you like to make another calculation? So if the user want to make another calculation, just click Y. If the user doesn't want to make another calculation, just enter N. So let's try run the program. So here we need to choose our our operator. So let's choose addition. So the first number is 43, and also second number is 56. And the answer is 99. That is the correct answer. So if you want to make another calculation, just click Y and it will go to another calculation. So just enter the operator that you want. The first number will be 32 and 33, and the answer is 0.744. That is the correct answer. So if we input the wrong operator, such as this, so we just need to enter the number. So it will pop out invalid operator because this equal operator doesn't have in the choices, so the program will not run. The calculation will not be. So the program will ask you whether you want to make another calculation or not. Just click N if you don't want to make any calculation more. So the program will be N. So that's all. I already paste my source code here. This is for Java, and also this is for Python. So here we already in conclusion. So basically Java and Python has a lot of similarities because both is computer language. So let's see the similarities. Both languages have strong cross-platform support and extensive standard libraries. Both languages compiled to Bitcode. Both were the member of Algol family. Both have object-oriented programming capabilities. Both have similar procedural programming concept like for loop, while loop, if else, return, continue, break, and mathematical operation like we do in our program. Both Python and Java are widely used general purpose programming language. Both Java and Python can make a similar output and program. So that is the similarities. So now we go to the differences. So here we have 4 differences. Basically, Python and Java has more differences, but here we have 4 differences here. So the first is the Python has less lines of code than Java, as we can see here. Python just take 46 lines, but Java takes about 66 lines. So that is obviously Python will take lesser line than Java. So the second differences is syntax is easy to remember, almost similar to human language. But syntax in Java is complex as it throws error if you miss semicolon of curly braces. So basically, the syntax in Python is very similar to us because they usually use human language as their coding. So it will make human more understand the syntax. Next differences is Python is slower since it uses interpreter and also determines the data type at runtime. But Java is faster in speed as compared to Python. So the last differences is Python was very easy to learn and suitable for beginners since its syntax is very clear. But Java takes longer to learn because the language is more complicated than Python. So as we know, myself already learned Java for about 5 semesters. But I think that Python is more easy to learn than Java because of the language that they use is more easy than the Java language. So that's all. That's all from us. So this is our last group project. So I hope Madam Narayanti and also Miss Umi can give us a high mark for this group project so that we can get a high mark for our final mark. So me, Zarif memang Zamri, and also Nurul Hana, very, very thankful for all the knowledge that Madam Norayanti and also Miss Umi give to us, and we wish you a good life, good future, and I hope that Miss Umi and also Madam Norayanti always continue to teach people about this language because this language is very special to our future. So that's all from me. Thank you. Sorry for my bad language. So thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.